Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's GeneralTarheel bringing you the APA WiFi Season 2 Week 8 battle versus Coach Moonlight Swami and the Colorado Rapidash. Coming into Week 8, we did get our win last week against Automatic and the Nejman Nuzleafs, so that was very nice. So we are rocking at 6-1, still doing pretty well, and hoping to start the win streak back up, since that was basically our first win after like a loss and then a forfeit. So facing Swami. Swami's got a really interesting team that he's doing on and off with. When he loses, it's by a small margin, and when he wins, it's not by too big of a margin. So he kind of meets in the middle with very close matches, which gets very stressful. He's been hacked out a few times, which really sucks. Seen a few times on that in his videos. Make sure to check him out. And as for his draft consists of Tapu Koko, Conkeldurr, Goodra, Galvantula, Mega Camerupt, Kartana, Mesprit, Slurpuff, Hawlucha, Sandslash, and Slowbro. Now, basically, when you look at his draft, it just consists of wall breakers, a pivot, and sweepers. So he's got Tapu Koko, which is the best pivot in the game, no doubt about it. Conkeldurr, which is just an absolute wall breaker. Its Thunder Punch even gets boosted in the electric terrain. It can even have Iron Fist boosted electric or Thunder Punch, which is kind of crazy. Goodra, an amazing AV user, goes well with the defensive Slowbro. And then he's got his Mega Camerupt, which is an absolute wall breaker with the Sheer Force and whatnot, and he can even run Trick Room with the Mega Camerupt. And then Kartana's a decent sweeper as well. And then his main sweeper is Hawlucha because of that Unburden, because he can get the Burden Electric Sea with Tapu Koko. He doesn't have to worry about being a person like running a standard Citrus Berry. That's why Hawlucha's kind of got a buff in this generation if you pair it with basically any Tapu. And then you also got Slurpuff, which gets the Belly Drum and Burden boost with the Citrus Berry. So looking at his team, it's definitely very scary, and there's a few things that blow me back, like Conkeldurr is just a monster. Like, I can't really handle that with any of my stuff. There's not really too many checks to Conkeldurr in the first place. It's basically just really bulky Colbur Berry psychic types, so. And then Tapu Koko can get kind of free pivots around me, because my Gliscor's starting by like HP Ice and stuff like that, so. Mega Camerupt's also just ridiculous. The only thing that can really take it on is the Spidef Milotic, but I knew there was a chance that he was going to be Natural Power or something like that. He uses it before, and it basically takes the type of terrain, and so Camerupt would basically get Thunderbolt versus my Milotic, and that's a ridiculous amount of damage versus it. Even if it is Spidef, it does like 65-70%, so that's not worth it, because even though I threaten out with a Scald, like, if he just predicts it, then my Milotic's basically in a really bad position, so. And just small things like that. Hawlucha is always scary no matter what you face. It's a very stupid mon, in my opinion. Like, it just turns the game around. Anyways, so as for the build, there was one mon that I saw that absolutely destroyed his team, and that was Ribombee. His only check to Ribombee was technically Mega Camerupt and AV Goodra. So Mega Camerupt could eat stuff unless I had HP Water, and Goodra could eat stuff with AV unless I got damage off on it, or I got a lot of Quiver Dances off. So we have Ribombee with the Pixaplate. We got Quiver Dance, Moonblast, Bug Buzz, Hidden Power Water. Just enough speed for the Hawlucha, I believe. And then we got the, just enough speed, and then special attack and whatnot. So basically, this is what I revolve the team around. Basically, I just need to get Chip on Goodra, and I need to get Stealth Rocks up to ensure a +1 HP Water kills Mega Camerupt. But if he does have the Hawlucha and the Koko still alive, I need to make sure I get +2, so Hawlucha just can't get Unburdened versus me and threaten me out afterwards. So Ribombee basically swept after that if it did get the +2 if Hawlucha was out, but if I weakened Goodra and I had Stealth Rocks up, then I could sweep a +1. So next up we have Gliscor, interesting Gliscor set. Drac Daddy with the Choice Scarf Hyper Cutter. We have Earthquake, U-Turn, Aerial Ace, Defog. Basically it was Choice Scarf just in case I could catch Tapu Koko off guard, and Also the just U-turn momentum, but basically Scarf Defog just allowed me to get a defog off versus anything, unless it was against one of his unburdened sweepers, which at that point it wouldn't really matter. Because basically nothing else. He shouldn't really have a Scarfer on his team, in my opinion. This match, it doesn't really seem like relevant, because most of his offense is very slow. So besides for the unburdened sweeps, and then the aerial ace allows me to hit the Hawlucha and then the Conkeldurr. So that was stuff behind that. It was very offensive though. I had 148 HP, 188 attack adamant, and 148 speed and scarf. Basically, I just need to make sure I outsped Coco with my choice scarf, and then I put 188 in attack as basically the rest of the investment, because the 148 in HP allowed me to make sure to live a +2 acrobatics from Hawlucha after Stealth Rocks, so there was the reason behind that. And then I have Dredagon here. Dredagon was a very important set because it was my ideal lead. Basically, I made this Dredagon so he could get up Stealth Rocks literally first, just about anything on his team. I had the Ribombee Sheer Force with Thunder Punch, Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Dragon Claw, 244 HP, 132 Adamant, 92 Defense, 36 Spadef, and just 4 Speed just to throw the rest in there. Basically, Dredagon lived anything except a Specs Dazzling Gleam from Tapu Koko, or a Choice Band Iron Fist Ice Punch from Conkeldurr. And the of his leads, I was really just expecting it to not be Conkeldurr. That would not be his lead in my opinion. Even though it does a lot for my team, I really doubt it'd be his lead nonetheless. So Tapu Koko, if that was a lead, then I really doubt it had Dazzling in this game. I was expecting like T-Bolt, Volt Switch, Hidden Power Ice, and then there's something for Ribombee, or either just Rouge for longevity, since it does a decent amount for my team. That's all I was basically suggesting for the top, or expecting. So basically Stealth Rocks would be free, and that'd be very important. Ribombee just allows me to live a Draco Meteor from the Goodra, and then I have a chance of knocking it out with Dragon Claw. It's actually more in his favor to live the Dragon Claw, but I still have a roll on it. Basically, I couldn't risk investing more to get the kill on Goodra, just because I wanted to make sure I could get Stealth Rocks up with the defensive investment that I put into Dredagon. So Thunder Punch allows me to hit the Slowbro and the electric terrain really hard, with the Sheer Force boost as well. Earthquake allows me to hit the Coco and the Mega Camerupt. The Stealth Rocks and then Dragon Claw is mainly just for the Goodra, but overall stab. So then next up we have the Thunderous. This had Life Orb Prankster with the T-Wave, Knockoff, Thunderbolt, Hidden Power, Water. Basically Knockoff was to get rid of the Goodra's Assault Vest, or anything else that might have been Assault Vested like the Conkeldurr. T-Wave also helped me versus his sweepers, his unburdened sweepers, and a Hawlucha and Slurpuff, which was going to be very important if they were going to prove to be a problem. And then I have Thunderbolt, of course, just to hit overall, and then Hidden Power Water just allows me to hit the Camerupt. So basically this Thunderous can't touch Goodra, but basically it gets the knockoff and the AV off to where Ribombee can kill it with the +1 Moonblast, and I think even a neutral Moonblast at that. So basically we were just max speed, max special attack with the rest in HP. So, and then next up we have Mega Scizor. This is a defensive Mega Scizor with Technician. We have Bullet Punch, U-Turn, Hidden Power, Water, and Roost. More Hidden Power, Water. I love actually Hidden Power Scizor because of the Technician boost. It doesn't, like, it's still viable even though I'm going to be like minus special attack nature. But anyways, Bullet Punch, of course, for his unburdened sweepers again. U-Turn for momentum, Hidden Power, Water to hit the Camerupt, and then just Roost for longevity, because I can wall a few things decently, but his Pokemon can also easily have fire coverage. So, and then lastly we have Gengar with the Focus Sash, Curse Body. This was of course to stop any potential in sweep, as well as a check to Conkeldurr because I really had none. Destiny Bond, Sludge Wave, Shadow Ball, and Psychic. Now, this helps me versus a possible Hawlucha going crazy on me. Take note of that. And, basically, if he brought in Conkeldurr versus thing, I let it go for a knockoff, I get off damage, and then if he proves to be AV, then I have to click Destiny Bond versus it, and if he proves to be, not AV, then I can just kill it with another Psychic. And also, if Goodra really proved to be a problem and I really just wanted to set up Ribombee, I could, just go for a Shadow Ball and then go for a, Destiny Bond versus the Goodra the following turn. So, and as for that, we will start the battle. So, I definitely just wanted to lead Dredagon. He didn't have any of his hazard removal, even though his hazard removal only consisted of Kartana and Sandslash, I think. So that was something weird. Could have probably brought Spikes, to be honest, but he does decide to lead his Goodra, considering it does well majority of my team. And he could kill Draudigon turn 1, ideally, so it makes sense that he led that. As he just goes for the Draco Meteor right here, we're going to eat the Ribombee. I really just mixed Ribombee and a berry together. We eat up the Hawlucha, and he's only going to be doing like 75% to us. 70? 60? I don't know, whatever. I think it was like 70. And then we're going to go for the D-Claw, and he basically lives on like 1. Now I went for the D-Claw over Stealth Rocks because at this point I knew it to get +2 because Hawlucha would be in the back until late game basically. So Ribombee needed to get +2. So if he still had Mega Camerupt, I still had to focus on getting +2 and not relying on +1 HP Water Roll. So, and we're just gonna go on Ribombee here because we do threaten him out, even though I can definitely tell he's just an HP Assault Vest unless he's HP, because he's not HP Specs. By the Draco Meteor roll, he was just HP Assault Vest. I knew he was going to save this thing and just immediately go Camerupt because he can't live a +1 HP Water. So I'm just going to go for HP Water here because now I ensure that he 2-shot it, which is very nice. It does show that he's a pretty bulky Mega Camerupt. I think he has to have some Spadef in there, which is kind of interesting. And then I figured he was going to switch here, and I made a really ballsy play of going for Quiver Dance here on predicted Tapu Koko switching. And we do get that perfectly right, which is very nice. So basically right here, if I click Quiver Dance one more time and he doesn't have either Wild Charge or Brave Bird on this Tapu Koko, I win. He cannot help it. But I was fearing the physical move so much I clicked Moonblast and totally forgot about Hawlucha with the Unburden. Like, it didn't even cross my mind this play. This is why I want to do live comps, but I can't because I don't have a capture card. Because now you guys, because then you could like see me be a freaking idiot live. Like, this was so stupid. I like cursed as soon as I clicked Moonblast because I knew I did it wrong. And now I have to deal with this Hawlucha. I just go right into Scizor because I can take an Acrobatics. But basically I would have always risked it because really I didn't see him having a physical Tapu Koko with this game, and he didn't, but he said if he built the Koko, I guess an AC for him did, or his front office or something, he would have had one. But I don't see a reason why. I guess it's specifically just Ribombee like this situation, but it's whatever. We're gonna go into Scizor and just get off bullet punches. See, this is the really annoying thing about the freaking Seed Hawlucha and Electric Terrain. The +1 defense boost is insane. And this is what I'm forgetting. I'm like, oh, he's a bulky Hawlucha, what? I forgot the defense boost. Like, this is where my whole battle started crumbling down. I had such a good start, and then it just starts going down, because he goes for the SD, and then he goes for the Drain Punch, getting, like, all his health back. It's like, you know what, it's okay, man. You can just go Gengar, you have the Focus Sash, and get off your Psychic, and then it totally doesn't even matter. So we're totally gonna go Gengar here, right? Right? No. I'm stupid and I go into Gliscor because I'm like, my Aerial Ace will knock him out here and he doesn't knock me out with Acrobatics. I don't know why I made this play. I think it was because I wanted to keep my Focus Sash attack for the Congeldar. But at the same time, I didn't even think about him going for another +1. And I forgot the defense boost again. So this really pissed me off because I wasted my Gliscor. It was like, Gliscor didn't do too much. Tapu Koko's gone, the Galvantula isn't even there, so you didn't really need Defog. You'll see why I needed it. So we go into Gengar here. He probably thinks he won the game at this point. I don't blame him. He deserved the win already at this point. And he goes for Acrobatics, and then I'm just going to live on my Sash, and I'm just going to freely go for the Shadow Ball here. Even get the Curse Body for overkill, even though he didn't have the Fire Punch, but it always makes sense for him to go for the Drain Punch anyways, so. Take out the Hawlucha with Shadow Ball. And he goes into Slowbro, and this is where I hate my life again. I knew he was Trick Room because he had Mega Camerupt and Conkeldurr. Those two did so much to my team. I'm like, if I don't click Destiny Bond here with Gengar, this Slowbro just picks up a kill versus me, and then Trick Room's gonna be a problem. But in the end, it doesn't really make a difference. It's just the fact that Slowbro would be gone. So I just click Shadow Ball, and he shows to be a Spadef Slowbro to ensure he can get off his Trick Room in case I was a Life Orb Gengar. And he goes for the Scald after the Trick Room, taking out my Gengar. Now this is where Glasgow would have been nice, because it would have helped me stall Trick Room turns more. Because basically, if I just stalled these turns, Ribombee won. It just won. Like, it was that easy. I could get a +1 against anything except Conkeldurr or Slowbro, because Slowbro would allow him to get off another Trick Room. But I go for the Hidden Power here. This was the wrong play. I should have went for T-Wave. I went for the Hidden Power because it wouldn't kill Slowbro, and then I could just waste turns. But ideally, Thunder Wave, because no damage, first of all, and if it went Goodra like that, it wouldn't have killed it, and I would have wasted the turn. And then that's all I had to do. And then here's another misplay at the same time. As he goes into Mega Camerupt here, I'm just clicking HP Water. If I kill it, I kill it. Basically, I'm just thinking differential right here. I'm not thinking about stalling out this Trick Room. But the fact is, if he's an HP Conkeldurr, then it doesn't matter anyways, and since he's Trick Room, it's definitely an HP Conkeldurr. It goes for Ancient Power, it doesn't kill me. Fire Blast would have killed me. We just go for the HP Water, and we took it out. So the Mega Camera goes down, but we will go down to Life Orb, which is unfortunate, because once again, this is the main part, because I could have stalled Trick Room right there. If I didn't go down to Life Orb, because that one turn with T-Wave would have changed the entire game. Just about. Which is kind of ridiculous. But we go on Ribombee here, and he's just gonna destroy me with Fire Punch. I went for a Quiver Dance in case for some reason he only had a physical fighting type move, which would be dumb. Ice Punch even took me out at this point, so because Ribombees are really frail and Conkeldurr's a monster. So I was beyond salty after this match, and I'm still kind of pissed I lost. I'm not saying that okay, I kind of expected the win with Ribombee at that point, so that's why I was really upset. But he easily turned around in his favor, and everything I expected that would happen, I was ready for it. I just made the wrong plays. Like, it was just poor, very poor battle on my part, and I hope I never play like that again. The beginning was so nice, and then it just went so downhill at that point. But I mean, Swami deserved it, because I played awful, but I'm going to get over it. It's fine, it's in the past. The only reason I'm really upset about it is because of the standings in my division. I am in the hardest division for this league, just like Showdown, and I hate it so much, because we have Kelly under the radar, who at this point is 7-1. And then we have, was it my boy, Lindamar, who is also, no, he's not 7-1. He's, I think he's 6-2 at this point. Spoiler alert for this week, sorry. But it's not like Jox had uploaded a video, and Lindamar already uploaded before me, so you probably could have seen it already by this point. So, yeah, so now I'm sitting at 6-2, and basically, like, Kelly already won against Jock, and then Jock beat, Lindo, but at the same time, like, I don't have a good record versus Jock. I 6-0'd him in APA Showdown, but then I lost to him in the following season of APA Showdown. By a roll, but to be fair, he didn't bring rain. It'll always be his thing. But also, when I faced him, the first time I faced him, I had to deal with that Hawlucha crap again, and he won just because I missed a Stone Edge. But anyways, so Jock we're facing next week for Week 9. It's going to be a very tough game. I still haven't faced him at the time of this recording. Hopefully I face him soon. I think we're facing him tomorrow. But it's just going to get so tough from here on out. Basically, I have to... If I lose to Jock, I for sure have to beat Kyle and Lindo. And if I get the win versus Jock, that gives me a little bit of leniency. But basically, I'm just trying to win out at this point because it really sucks. It's just so stressful at this point because I'm really just trying to make playoffs. That's one of the reasons I'm also really upset about this game. Not just the fact that I got a loss, but it just matters so much in my division. Which is really stupid because there's another division where the highest record is 3-5. Like, come on, like, just get screwed over and you put, like, people with poor records all in one division, and it really sucks, but, like, it happens. So it's going to be a stressful last few weeks, so please endure it with me. I'm going to have to bring some heat, going to have to try my best, going to really focus on team building, and hopefully we get to the PMU playoffs as well as soon as well, so look forward to that. Sub, like, share, deuces.